Hello, welcome back to Lion Bull Academy. Today I'm gonna try to be faster because it's a really interesting video. It's about all the ETF who follow the sector of the market. Sector of the markets, it's the motors of the market, is what moving the economy. With this ETF, you can see how is going one specific sector. You can compare this ETF with the specific companies for find out if the company is overbought or oversell. Like this, you know how is going the company against the sector himself. You can choose if you buy like this or not, or you can invest directly in the sector for the long term, get a dividends and get a nice growth account, quite and steady. So let's start with all of them. I'm gonna open each one. We need a little bit time for open all. Yes. So it's very important and really interesting that you understand that you can use this ETF for compare with the market or even to invest in them. They have some one of them have very good dividends, some one of them are not good at all, but let's explain each one. Start with the first. XLB is a basic materials ETF sector. With this, you have an idea how is going the basic material companies. You can see is here in the graphic that is really great investment. Only in the recession we was having. Okay, no recession. How is in the crisis we were having in 2008 was have a slowdown, but then progressed very faster, and in less than 2 years was already again in the maximum. It's a great dividend to invest in because it give a great dividends. It's a great ETF to invest in. Have a dividend yield of 2.48%. It means $1.24 for each stock, and each stock costs $50.22 and pay every 3 months. Really great to invest in this one. Here you can see the best companies that are inside this ETF. One of the more important is PPG Industries, so you can understand a little bit how is this ETF. Remember, it's the basic materials. Let's continue. We have XLC. XLC. Let's put here XLC. XLC is a communication service. That's included phone companies, Facebook, Netflix, Google. It's kind of all, even games companies. It's kind of ETF is all the companies who give service to the people in online service, you can say. Um, it's very nice company to invest in also because it's working really good. It's you can say very young, but you know how it's going. This kind of companies have a dividend yield of 0.93% and is a dividend rate of 0.47 cents for each stock. So it's interesting to keep in mind. You can compare with other stocks or you can directly invest on him. Let's continue. We have here XLE. It's a energy sector. It's a good sector really to invest in. Have this year a little bit slowed down because of the problem with the petrol, because when it was going after 2014, the petrol goes so down in price from $100 to just $22, and this bring down all this sector together. Have a dividend yield of 6.35%, is $2.30 for each stock, and is each stock costs only $36.15. So really great opportunities here in this sector. Actually, the holdings the most is in the petrol sector. That's why this falling down, this dip they have now. But have also energetic, renewable energy. Have also clean energy. Have also gas energy. Have many different companies here inside. Let's continue. Then we have here XLF is the financial sector. XLF Here, if you want to invest in banks but don't want to buy each one from separate, you can use this ETF. You buy all the more important banks you have in that you can find in stocks, and it's really a very nice sector. After the crisis was need 10 years really for restore, but it's still a great investment to make in. Give you a dividend yield of 2.81%. It means 0.60 cents for each stocks, and each stock is just $21. Let's continue. We have here XLE. It's industrial. XLE. We can see here that we have Union Pacific, Honeywell, 3M, Boeing, General Electrics. It's industrial sector. It's about all the industries companies that you can find it, and it's also a great investment to do it. It's really stable, always up, really with very small slowdowns. So really great opportunity here. Have a dividend yield of 2.55%. It means $1.55 for each stock is $60.87 each stock. So great opportunity inside this stock, this ETF. XLK you can use for invest in the technology sector. Like instead of use Dow Jones 30, you can use also this one. You have a dividend yield of 1.30, have $1.20 for each stock. Each stocks cost $92. If you go in the maximum, you can see it's a great and stable stock ETF to invest in. All in the .com was the falling down. The rest is all up, very steady. So you have very safety income in dividends in this ETF. Then continue, we have XLP. It's another consumer ETF. XLP is also one sector, very important. This sector exactly is the consumer sector of products like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, supermarkets like Walmart, galleries. This is what exactly you invest inside this ETF. You can see here it's also very stable and big growing market. You have a dividend yield of 2.82%, $1.61 for each stocks. Each stock is just $57. So great ETF also to look in. XLRE. It's a real estate ETF. It's a young ETF, so we don't have too much data, but it's also uptrend. I normally use from Vanguard ETF for QVN or VQN, something like that is name. And this have a dividend yield of 3.64%, so great dividend, $1.18 each stock, and each stock is just $32, so really great to have in mind this ETF. Inside you have companies, wait, I didn't show you the companies you have it. Inside you have companies like SBI Communication, Public Storage, Equity Residential, Well Tower, so really very good companies inside here. Let's continue. We have XLU. It's another utility company. This sector is specialized in like water, gas, electric. It's company who give this kind of product to the consumer, to us. It's a really great ETF to invest in, very stable, very he know where he's going. Have a dividend yield of 3.56%. That's also great. It means $1.95 a year for each stock, and each stock is just $54. So very nice to invest in this ETF also. Then we have XLV, is the healthcare sector. XLV, it's also very strong sector, really very stable. You get a dividend yield of 1.60%. It means $1.58 for each stock, and each stock is called 98.91. We have here holdings like Johnson & Johnson, United Healthcare, Fletcher, Merck Company, really strong companies inside this ETF. Let's continue. We have XLY is consumer discrete. This also is interesting. XLE, and this we have inside like Amazon, Home Depot, McDonald's, Nike, Starbucks. Is this kind of consumer sector that they are giving to you? A really very strong sector, also very stable, high, stronger dividend yield of 1.46%, $1.65 for each stock. Each stock actually is $113. Let's continue to the last one. XOP is another energetic sector, but this sector is based in the petrol and in the gas. Is who more was the more hammering sector at the moment after 2014 because of the price of the oil going down was affect too much this market, but now it's really a great opportunity to enter in because we are in the minimums of these prices. I think we have still some year for going up, and the dividend yield is 2.96%, have $1.48 a year for each stock, paid also every 3 months, and each stock actually costs $49.91. So that's everything. I hope you like the video. If you like, just click the like button, comment down below you have some question. Here you have all the information. Remember, you can use this ETF for compare with your stocks that you want to buy with each sector, or just for invest them in the long term and diversify your account. Is really great way to do it with good dividends and more safety way to invest. So if you like the button, please click the like button, please. Very important. Like this, you help me to grow more in this YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel, also very important. See you next time.